Welcome, Ifey, to Hospitality 360 Africa.
Thank you, Mr. Maker. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me here at this lovely hotel. Let me quickly jump into it. Who is Ifey Chukuneku?
I'm Ifey Chukuneku, Jennifer, blessed. If I can. I'm a single lady, but I'm in a beautiful relationship with my happy place.
Okay.
So, and as you know, I work with Volcano Nigeria Limited.
Okay.
Yeah. I love to work.
Okay.
I love to work.
Okay.
I don't know how to sit down in one place and just not do anything.
And fold your legs.
Exactly. So I love to be busy.
Okay.
That's one thing that keeps me going.
Yeah.
And other than that, I'm a family person. I love to be with my family. I enjoy time with them. The little time I have, I love to spend with them.
And your background before your education? Before here?
Oh,
working here?
Yes. I'm an accountant, a chartered accountant.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So from a chartered accountant to becoming a hotel manager. Interesting. This is a beautiful luxury boutique hotel.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it's small and concise. Lovely location on 4th Avenue here. It's barely a year old, or is it about 13
months?
About 13 months old.
Yes, it is.
Quite a new hotel, isn't it?
Of course it is.
And tell me, how have you been able to put this together? Were you the first general manager from the onset?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
When I came here, I came here just to set up the account department.
Okay.
And it was going to be for like 3 months, and I was gone.
Okay.
But when I got here, my chairman, who is the president of Dr. Gabriel Odoma, the CEO of this place, establishment, said, no, if you can't go.
Oh, really?
Of course, he said you can't go, because the truth is, I do not have any form of experience in this industry. This is all new experience to me.
You had no previous experience in the hotel industry?
Absolutely not.
And tell me, what's the secret? How have you been able to cope?
Oh, well, let's say when you have the best hand working with you, it helps you a lot. It wasn't easy setting up this place, but having the best, and also coming from with the experiences I've gathered, coming from where I'm coming from, the financial world and also the marketing world, it has really helped me. So when you bring those experiences into this industry, it helps you a lot. You're able to bring in new ideas, you're able to balance off the revenue and also the expenses and measure it and see that you are able to stay afloat and get the best.
In the financial and the marketing. So that means that's why I can see why the hotel is fully booked. But now we're talking about setting up.
Yes.
The room setup, you know, you have to set up the rooms, you have to set up the accounting, you have to set up the front office management system.
Various departments.
Tell me, were you involved in the setting up, or you had a consultant help you handle that?
There was none. We had no consultant. It was basically myself and the team.
Really?
And bigger kudos to the chairman. He has great ideas. Most of the things you see here were all his ideas. Wow. All we needed to do was to key into it and make it happen. The setting up, we started from the very beginning, let's say from ground zero.
Really?
The offices were empty. You had to come in and set up various departments. You have the administrative department, you have we don't have the administrative manager plays as human resources. You have the service section where you have the pool bar, you have the kitchen, you have the shawarma stand, you have the bush bar, and then you have the rooms. We have one of the best rooms. You can tell our rooms are beautiful.
You can tell me that again. I've been to your rooms. The rooms are beautiful. The rooms are magnificent. I'm still very curious. How were you able to put the whole thing together?
Like I said, it largely had to do with the architect and also my chairman. He's a man of great ideas. And the architect too, it's a man of crazy ideas. He will come and tell you, how about if we set this bed this way? And my boss will come and tell you, how about we set it this way, to blend them together. And then it was all collective ideas.
Wow.
And also from the front desk and even to the staff, it had to do also with training. And this training wasn't like we got just professionals to train them, but also imputed from what we have coming to this industry. Exactly.
Yes.
So that has really helped.
Good. Tell me about the hotel. Just tell me everything about the hotel.
Okay.
It was established on what date exactly?
28 September 2018.
28th of September 2018.
And we went operational
this is November. So we're talking about 12 months. This is a beautiful place. And tell me, the standards. I'm curious about the standards because I see the standards is high. you set quite a high standard. Tell me, how have you been able to put those standards together?
Okay. Like I said earlier, coming from the world where I'm coming from, you know that in the financial world, we've got quite a high standard.
I can
and
tell
also
me
in
that,
the
yes.
marketing world, you got high, because there's high level of competition.
Yes.
Now, you need to be a step ahead of others to be able to get to this level of standard that we're doing. Now, basically, most of them had to do with us going out on market survey to see what is obtainable in other places, just like our luxury boutique here at Volcano. And having gathered all that, we had to sit together on a round table and analyze these data that were collected from the surveys we did to be able to put out something out there bigger and better than what is obtainable outside. Exactly. And then at Volcano Pickup, we have, this is it's a small luxury boutique. When you come inside, when you're outside, it's difficult for you to know that we have the kind of facility we have inside.
Absolutely.
And then when you come in, the first thing is, wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I had the same. I had the same. You can say
it's
that
like,
again.
It's like an egg. When you crack it open, you just cannot believe what is inside. That is what Volcano is all about.
Okay.
So when you come in and you see what we have, you are blown away.
Okay.
You are amazed at the kind of facilities we have.
Yeah.
You are amazed at the level of services we're able to offer, being a very small luxury boutique hotel. And that is really, really, so in everything we do, our service and we try to stand out. We try as much as we can to give our customers, when they come in, a lasting experience. Something that is able to bring them back and say, look, you know what, I've been to other places, but I want to come back to Volcano because they've got this standard.
A lasting service, you said. Tell me, what's that thing that differentiates the Volcano Peak Court Hotel from every other hotel in Gwarinpa, for example? Tell me.
Yes, for example, I will tell you. Just on this street, we have hotels, different hotels.
Absolutely.
And we have restaurants.
Absolutely.
But not one is able to have all in one pack. That was one of the first things we saw, and we had to key into it. How do we go about providing almost all the services needed by customers to give them customer satisfaction?
When you say all the services, how do you mean? You mean?
Have you been to the club? Have you seen Volcano, Club Volcano?
I have seen
it. It is one of the best in Africa.
I must tell you that I'm impressed about Club Volcano. I'll get to Club Volcano very soon because for me, it's actually the only purpose-built club in Abuja at the moment.
Yes.
And tell me about each of them. Let's walk through the restaurant. What's so special about your restaurant?
Okay.
Your menu.
The menu. I'll build it to help because we had to create our menu.
Okay.
You know, when you're in this business, it has to do more with what the customer wants.
Okay.
It's not about just setting up things, just creating a kitchen, and then you just cook what you feel you want to cook because you feel it's the kitchen. It has to do more with what the customer wants, what you provide for them, and they're satisfied.
Yes.
Now, a set of customers could come and say they want seafood.
Yeah, okay.
Others will come and say they want continental. Others say they want local bottom pot. Now, what did we do? We had to bring in all this together to be able to satisfy every one of our customers according to their needs. So our kitchen is not just about the local Nigerian pot. No, it's not just about the continental cuisine. It comprises of all.
So someone who has interest in the local dishes always
it's
find
readily
them
available.
So you have all your unkwabis?
Of course we do.
Tell me about more.
We have unkwabi.
Okay.
We have ukodo. In my place, we call it ukodo, but when you come to, they make it with yam, and then you get your meat and everything. The local delicacy you get from the Niger Delta.
Oh, really?
It's readily available here.
It's called what?
It's called ukodo.
Ukodo.
Yes.
Am I pronouncing it very well?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
And this is a delicacy that people go out to search for. Now, let me give you an experience that happened in the hotel. There is this one of our very good customers. He used to go to lodge in different hotels in town.
Okay.
And then when he came with his friend here, he said, look, he loves okra.
Okay.
He loves okra soup. But he's been coming to Abuja and he's been having okra soup. He has not gotten the satisfaction he wants, like, you know, from the okra he gets. And I told him, I said, sir, you're in the right place. You're welcome to Volcano Picot Hotel. Here we deliver the okra better than you even imagine. Okay. And he said, try me. And I told my chef, get to work. Let's serve him our seafood okra.
Oh, okay.
And I can guarantee you, sis, noble customer tested that meal. He's been here with us for 2 months now.
So he's hooked to it.
He's hooked.
Okay.
Likewise, our banga soup.
Wow.
We make banga soup. We make rice, fried rice, Chinese fried rice. We also go as far as preparing Lebanese cuisines here.
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. That's actually in comparison. You do your local dishes, you do the continental dishes, and up to the Lebanese dishes. Interesting. I also have something that's, I really want to ask you this.
Yes.
I've never been able to get a room in this hotel. Every time I call in, every time I come in, it's fully booked. Tell me, why is it fully booked? Is it the customers don't leave? Are they permanent residents here? Or is it, tell me, why is it always fully booked?
Okay, we have some permanent customers here.
Really?
They don't, even when they travel, the room is there for them, reserved for them. They do not want to stand the risk of experiencing exactly what you experience.
Wow.
They tell you, please reserve my room. Now, because our rooms are below 20,
Okay.
we don't have up to 20 rooms.
Okay.
So it's quite small. It's not much.
Okay.
And because our rooms are they're beautiful.
Okay.
They are up
So
to
the guests-
21st century standard.
So what the guests do is they just want to keep it.
Oh, yes. So they keep it. Now, so many times I wish there was a way I could just blink and then we have more rooms to satisfy our customers, especially weekends. On Thursday, the rooms are sold out. There is nothing, and no one is leaving until Monday.
Wow.
So it's a challenge on us. That is
the
telling us
weekends?
something. Yes, weekend, there's no room. Absolutely
I
not.
thought Abuja was the reverse. We have the weekend slow periods and we have the weekdays as the peak periods in Abuja. But you have a peak period in the weekends.
Oh, at Volcano Peacock Hotel, it's a peak period every day.
Technology used by many hotel managers to turn things around, to communicate with customers and so on. And I also want to believe that managers like yourself have used it to also manage efficiently. How have you been able to adopt technology into the management here at the
Volcano Peacock.
the Volcano Peak Hotel? Tell me.
Just like every other industry in this business, Volcano Peacock is not an exception. Technology is something that is evolving every day.
Yes.
And only those who know the value key into it.
Yes.
And we're not an exception.
Absolutely.
With technology, we're able to gather data, process and analyze them, and then from the results, know how to carry and serve our customers better. Also, it helps in gathering data about our staffs and how to further build different sections in the administrative department.
Administration.
Yes, in administration. And then I am not much of a technology person, but I do have my smartphone.
Okay.
I do have my tablet.
Okay.
I do have my computer.
Okay.
I'm very good with social media.
Okay.
But I'm going to leave this technology thing to be further discussed better by my marketing team.
Your marketing
They
team.
are more into the technology aspect, so I'll leave that to them.
Okay, beautiful. At least you have your smartphone.
Absolutely.
And you use that for social media marketing.
Of course I do.
Now, tell me, women like yourself have been able to thrive in this industry of lately. This is a male-dominated industry.
It is.
How have you been able to manage? Tell me.
Like you said, you rightly said, this is a male-dominated. Like I told you, I wasn't the general manager at first. The general manager used to be a male.
Okay.
So it was, you could tell from the time he was general manager, it was more like, okay, it was very receptive. They received him very well because he was a male.
Okay.
But when it comes to the female aspect, you need to have something special.
Absolutely.
Something ordinary to be able to dominate in that same male-dominated industry. Yeah, so you have to do things, you have to bring in special things that the males could not bring into the industry to stand out.
Tell me, what is it?
And what is that?
Yes.
As a female, you know what females are.
Yes.
They are beyond just female. They are mothers, their sisters, and their friends.
Okay.
That is something the male world does not have time for.
Absolutely.
They just go straight. So what do? I key into that as a female, as a friend, as a sister, and as a mother. So I treat my customers and my staff not just as a boss or as a general manager, but as a friend, as a sister. Now, the female will have more time to listen to their cries and complaints, but the male will brush it off most times. Like, okay, guy, you know these things.
Yes.
You understand? So those are one of the things that have really helped me to thrive in this industry.
There must be challenges, tell me.
Of course there is. One of the main key challenges is maintenance.
Okay.
And also keeping up the standard. It is very expensive in this industry to keep up the standard. That means you have to go the extra mile to keep maintenance at the above level.
Okay.
You cannot afford to say, oh, because we just fixed this pool today and because it went bad, you won't fix it tomorrow when it goes bad today. Yeah. You have to spend, and sometimes you have to spend twice the amount you spent in fixing it this time to maintain it tomorrow.
Absolutely.
You understand? So you always have to, at all time, and you pay attention to every facility you have. Make sure they are up to standard. Because when a customer comes and he enjoys sitting on this couch, for example, he wants to come back and see it looking this way when he gets back. Now, if there's a problem with it, you have to do everything you can to fix it. And if possible, make it better.
Absolutely. If possible, make it better.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot of cost incurred in maintenance.
Most hotel managers will quickly jump into human resources, cutting on staffs in order to save costs. Tell me, the industry has a high level of turnover, staff turnover. What do you do to manage your staffs?
Yes. I personally, I don't think for you to be able to cut costs, you have to reduce your staff strength.
Okay.
No. What do? You have to, first of all, take up the standard a notch upwards.
Okay.
Keep the customers coming, and also set up something that is able to attract even more customers coming.
To generate more revenue.
Exactly. When you're able to, and then you have to make sure that your staffs are up to date and standard. Okay. Now, when they come, they know what is expected of every customer, and they're able to deliver that services without any itch or fault.
Your kitchen, very clean. Smart kitchen. Small but very, very clean.
Yes.
I guess the customers, definitely, every customer want to have good food, healthy food, prepared in a very hygienic and clean environment that you have in your kitchen.
Thank you very much.
Tell me, how have you been able to maintain that standard in the kitchen? I love your kitchen.
I have to give the credit first to the head chef, Miss Ijoma.
Okay.
She's doing a great job there, herself and her team. Okay. Now, one thing that helped us to keep up the standard or maintain the standard in the kitchen is that we have not in any way taken our kitchen out from the staffs, the customers. They have access to the kitchen. Okay. What do I mean? They can view the kitchen. They see what we do. So even when the meals are coming out, they see it. They know how the meals are processed. They don't necessarily have to go inside. So when you know that your customers have access to your kitchen at all time, you have to keep it clean. Okay. Those who are there making this meal have to be clean. Absolutely. Everything you have inside, the tools, the equipment, have to be clean. Absolutely. Now that has really helped us to keep up the standard. It is different when it is closed. Customers don't have access to it. Anything you like, you do there. But we refuse. We say we have to make a difference. Let's keep our kitchen open. Make it open, accessible to customers. You see them come there, they want to walk in by themselves. They go to the window. Hello, what meal do you have today? What are your menu for today? It makes them happy. They see how their food is processed. They see how their food is being processed and everything. So that has helped a lot. Look, if I may say this, you're a woman performing great things as a manager of this property. You're an influencer, you're a motivator, and a lot of young girls and women would look up to you. Tell me, what is that advice you will give to an average young girl who aspires to get to where you are today or even beyond? Tell me. Okay, the first advice is never to give up. Never see themselves as not being able to do this. When I came in here and my chairman, the CEO, said, Ifey, I want you to take care of this place. The first thing I said was, I don't have any experience. How am I going to go about it? When I looked at my team and I saw them and I said, these people, they've got a lot to offer. What advice will you have for the young girls who aspire to become just like you or even greater? Never give up. Strive to stand out. Do not cut corners. Strive to stand out with doing what is right at all time. It's not easy, but never give up. Okay. And now, if you must say this, your kitchen, wonderful kitchen. Thank you very much. We are talking about our campaign. We have a lovely campaign to keep all our kitchens clean in Nigeria. It's called I Say No to Dirty Kitchen. Okay. Have you heard of it before? I think I have. I came across it on social media. So what do you think about the campaign to get rid of dirt in our kitchen? It's a beautiful, wonderful campaign. Thank you. I, for one, I hate dirt. Okay. I can't stand dirt. Okay. So knowing that there's such a campaign like this to help encourage our kitchen to be clean, not just the kitchen, I think you should take it a step further to every other section in this industry, the bar, the the accommodation.
So,
I think you should take it further.
Okay.
It is wonderful.
Yeah.
And kudos to you guys.
And could you help us repeat this? That I, Ifey Chukuneku, General Manager here at the Volcano Peak Court Hotel, I say no to dirty kitchen.
Okay. I, Ifey Chukuneku, General Manager at Volcano, I say no to dirty kitchen.
Good. Now, one last question. What will be the future of the Volcano Peak Hotel? Are we looking at more hotels in the future?
Absolutely. In
Yes.
the nearest future.
Yeah.
Just save the date today.
Okay.
In the near future, we're looking at having at least 2 or 3 more in Abuja and then extend it to other states in the country.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
You're looking at more hotels, more Volcano Peak hotels in Abuja?
Absolutely.
And then some out, and then also outside the city of Abuja?
Yes.
And for you, Ifey, what will be your future? What are you looking at?
I see myself being a part of this great establishment, Volcano Peak Court, for a very, very long time.
It's been a great time having Ifey Chukuneku here at Hospitality 360 Africa. She's giving us the best she can give us today about the Volcano Peak Court Hotel, Gwarinpa, Abuja. Thank you once more, Ifey Chukuneku, for having me here at your lovely boutique hotel.
Thank you very much, Mr. Meka. It's a pleasure having you here.
Wonderful.
Thank you so very much. Thank you.